You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Where am I going?
It'll be okay. I'll be behind you, okay? Just breathe.
아들과 함께 나이아가라 폭포를 보기 위해 여행을 떠나는 베스와 에던 부부.
It's saying 2 hours and 20 minutes. We should get gas.
We still have a quarter of a tank.
연료를 체크하는 순간 갑자기 차가 퍼지고
What was that?
I don't know.
What happened?
당장 정비사를 부를 수 없게 되자 인근 모텔에 묵게 되는데
I know a guy. I can call him. But I can tell you right now, he ain't gonna do no work tonight.
Hey,
How are we going to get to Niagara Falls without our car?
we still have our car. We're getting it fixed first thing in the morning.
You're just acting like it's no big deal.
방에서 TV를 보던 줄리언은 밖에서 부모님이 다투는 소리를 듣게 됩니다.
We shouldn't be spending the night here.
Well, I can't exactly barge into some mechanic's place and pull him off his couch right now, can I? Hey, buddy. Come on, let's get ready for bed, all right?
What's going on?
I want to go home.
This is just a little delay. Come on.
불안해하는 줄리언에게 노래를 부르며 달래주는 베스.
In the valley, no one
다음날 아침
Mechanic's finishing up a job. He's calling me back in an hour.
Where's Julian?
I introduced him to the joys of the breakfast bar.
You left him there?
Yeah, I did.
두 사람은 줄리언이 조식을 먹는 동안 둘만의 시간을 가지는데
You're such a bad father.
때마침 줄리언이 차를 타서 가져옵니다.
It's me.
Look at you. Our room service is here. Huh.
Thank you. I'm gonna take a shower.
Sounds good.
잠시 후 두 사람은 기침을 하며 어지럼증을 느끼는데
Are you okay?
두 사람은 호흡곤란을 일으키다 결국 사망하고 맙니다. 부모님이 돌아가시자 줄리언은 말없이 시체 주변을 정리하는데 식당을 운영하는 아버지 잭을 만나러 온 형사 헤더.
Dad.
I ran into the Hendersons. I'm really hoping you can make it tonight.
잭은 나이가 차도록 결혼을 안 하고 있는 딸이 걱정인데
Maybe you'll meet somebody there.
At Helen's? Come on, Dad.
아버지와 점심을 먹던 헤더는 호출을 받고 사건 현장으로 달려갑니다.
What do you mean at 10:35? No, don't do anything. I'm coming. I'll be right there. Hey.
Hey, supposedly it's a couple in their 30s. Checked in last night with their son. Jesus.
Are these rocks?
시신의 눈 위에 돌이 올려진 기이한 현장을 본 헤더는 화장실 창문이 열린 것을 발견하고 주변을 살펴보는데 숲속을 수색하던 헤더는 겁에 질린 채 오줌을 싼 줄리언을 발견합니다. 어린 줄리언이 살인 용의자로 몰리자 헤더는 아빠 친구이자 유능한 형사 해리에게 도움을 요청하는데
I know I'm calling you out of the blue, and I read about your case with that woman a few months ago. Well, I could actually use another set of eyes on this. The reason is the suspect. He's young, really young, like maybe 11 years old. I don't want to make the wrong call. Anything you can do to help.
오랜만에 옛 친구 딸의 전화를 받은 해리는 고향집을 떠올리는데 해리는 어린 시절 삶의 무기력한 엄마와 부엌에서 시작된 화재로 트라우마를 앓고 있었습니다. 다음날 해리는 15년 만에 고향으로 내려가고
Detective,
Wow, look at you.
thank you so much for coming up. Welcome back.
아직 형사가 되기 전 평가 기간인 헤더는 정식 업무 요청을 할 수 없는 애매한 입장을 설명합니다.
I told the chief that you were just visiting my dad and it was your idea to come by and help out.
It's okay.
The father's name is Adam Lowry. Nothing on record for the past 6 months. According to the motel manager, the family had a breakdown on their way to Niagara Falls.
헤더가 사건을 브리핑하는 동안 서장은 해리를 경계하고
How long are you going to be around?
I thought I'd stay for a day or so. Is it a suicide or an overdose?
I've seen my share of overdoses. He was the only one seen going in and out of the room.
Where is he now?
Foster home.
줄리언을 만나기 위해 두 사람은 위탁 가정을 방문하는데
Where were you going with your parents?
Niagara Falls.
Did anyone come into your room at the hotel? Julian? Can you tell me what happened that morning? What happened to your parents?
They had to go back
Back where?
to the beginning.
What does that mean?
줄리언은 처음으로 돌아가야 된다는 알 수 없는 말을 하며 발작을 일으킵니다.
Julian? Should have seen those bodies. Wouldn't think a kid would do that. I look at him and I get this feeling.
해리와 함께 제게 집으로 간 헤더는 사건에서 헤어나지 못하고 있었는데 헤더가 자리를 비우자 잭은 그동안 말하지 못한 고민을 친구에게 털어놓습니다.
I appreciate you helping Heather out with this thing.
She's got a good handle on it.
She's gay. Did she tell you?
No.
Yeah, she came out to me.
한편 위탁 가정에 옮겨진 줄리언은 한 여인을 떠올리는데
What happened when you were outside?
I was walking back from the barn with the fish. He took my stick away.
Why did he do that?
He didn't want me hitting the fence, and he took it.
규칙적인 소리가 나는 공간에서 줄리언은 뭔가를 그리며 여인의 질문에 답하고 있었죠.
I became Shadow Julian.
And when he comes knocking, what are you supposed to do?
I let him in.
That's right.
다음날 해리는 헤더와 함께 사건 현장인 모텔을 찾아가는데
You mentioned you'd seen him that morning?
Yeah. I only saw him once. And I saw the kid standing right there. Found it a bit strange that the kid was trying to make tea. He must have come through the back door.
식당 뒤쪽을 살펴보던 해리는 그곳에서 독초를 발견합니다.
You know what this is? Jimson weed.
해리가 독초를 내밀자 줄리언은 질겁하며 피하는데
They smell good. Here. You know exactly what would happen if you touch that plant, don't you? Your skin's gonna break out. Like this. You went out behind the motel and picked some leaves. And then you steeped the leaves in the hot water.
줄리언은 독초인 줄 알면서도 차를 우려 부모님께 준 것이었죠.
And then what did you do?
I gave it to them.
Why did you want them to drink it?
My mother.
줄리언은 검은 후드를 쓴 사람을 떠올리며 대답을 얼버무리는데
Julie.
Why can't I just go home?
그러는 사이 줄리언의 가족이 타고 온 차가 발견됩니다.
We found the victim's car at an orchard on Route 6.
One shirt, blue. Looks like a woman's.
해리는 부부의 짐은 있지만 줄리언의 짐이 없는 것에 의문을 품고
Are these all the bags that were in the car?
Yeah.
You sure? Then where are all Julian's things?
What kind of parents go on a trip and don't pack a bag for their kid?
What were they planning on doing with them?
그 시각 켈러 경찰서에 한 여인이 찾아오는데
Excuse me? I'm here about the incident at the Rockford Lodge Motel.
줄리언의 기억 속 여인 비라였습니다.
I'm his mother. When can I see my son?
We thought Adam and Bess were Julian's parents.
No, they live on my property,
비라를 조사하던 헤더는 오즈번가 근처에 산다는 말에 놀라고
near Osborne Road.
Has Julian had any emotional issues he's had to deal with?
I think you should tell me what happened.
사건 당시 사진을 본 비라는 줄리언이 살인을 했을 리 없다며 강하게 부인하는데
There's no reason Julian would do something like this.
He's confessed it.
To poisoning Mr. Lowry and Miss McTeer.
비라가 줄리언을 만날 것을 요청하자 두 사람은 위탁 가정으로 안내합니다.
I want to see him now.
So when she mentioned where she lived, it threw you off a little bit.
There's nothing on Osborne Road except for this one place.
해리가 오즈번가에 반응한 이유를 묻자 헤더는 마을 외곽에 있는 미스터리 공동체 모스우드에 대해 알려줍니다.
It's called Mosswood Grove.
망설이던 줄리언은 비라가 손을 내밀자 그제야 안기는데
I ate breakfast and I went back to the room.
비라를 만난 이후 줄리언은 자백했던 진술을 번복합니다.
You told Detective Ambrose yesterday that you made 2 cups of tea and brought them back to the room, isn't that right?
I don't remember.
What are the charges you're filing?
Murder in the second degree. Your son killed 2 people.
비라는 줄리언에 대해 알 수 없는 말을 하고
Why do you think Julian would do something like this?
My son is so far beyond anything you can understand. You have no idea.
헤더와 해리는 비라가 비협조적으로 나오자 모스우드를 수색하기로 하는데
Are you kidding? Mosswood?
Chief, young criminals, in most cases, the crime starts with the parents.
마을에 시끄러운 문제를 일으키고 싶지 않은 서장은 두 사람의 요청을 거절합니다.
Detective, I understand your desire, but that place is a hornet's nest. Last time we went in there, it blew up in my face for nothing. I'm not going down that road.
Every few years, it's something else.
And then there was Kyle Cummings.
And he was seeing a girl in there. He wound up in there one night. And the next day, he hanged himself.
모스우드 얘기가 나오자 헤더는 옛 기억을 떠올리는데
You okay?
Look, welcome to Mosswood, Hippieville.
헤더는 소녀 시절 동성연인 마린과 모스우드에 찾아간 적이 있었죠.
Whatever they're doing down there, I bet it's way more interesting than anything we do.
So let's go.
Are you serious? Oh my God, I love you!
I wanted to hear about life on the commune.
모스우드 수색을 거부당하자 해리는 줄리언을 다시 찾아가는데
See if you can tell me anything that might help your situation.
줄리언은 해리를 외부인으로 지칭하며 대답을 거부하고
What's an outsider?
Promises you things before they even know you.
Did she tell you to change your story?
I don't want to talk anymore.
그날 밤 줄리언은 검은 후드를 쓴 사람이 가슴 안으로 손을 집어넣는 악몽을 꾸는데 밤새 옛 기억의 트라우마에 시달린 해리는 줄리언을 찾아가 자신이 대답하는 방식으로 다시 한번 대화를 시도합니다.
There's no reason why you should trust me. You could ask me whatever you want.
Where are you from?
From here. Keller. I grew up there.
묻는 말을 대답하며 해리는 예전에 자신이 줄리언과 같은 처지였음을 깨닫는데
My mother was unable to take care of me anymore. There was an accident.
Did she die?
No. I had to go and live somewhere else.
해리의 말을 듣던 줄리언은
Did you have nightmares?
자연스럽게 악몽을 꾸는 얘기까지 하게 되고
What are yours like?
It wears this hood so I can't see its face. And it comes up to me, puts its hand right here.
Traumatic experiences get turned into some kind of nightmare.
해리는 학대를 의심하며 모스우드의 수색을 다시 한번 주장하는데
Psychological or physical abuse.
The registered owner of the car our victims drove out of Mosswood. He's on the sex offender list. He's probably still in Mosswood.
If the press breaks this story, you don't want to be the person who didn't follow up on a lead.
모스우드에 숨겨진 범죄자를 거론하자 서장은 마지못해 수색을 허락합니다.
Okay.
다음날 모스우드로 가는 차 안에서 헤더는 다시 마린을 떠올리는데
You okay?
Yeah.
모스우드에 처음 간 날 헤더는 남자와 눈이 마주친 마린에게 질투를 느꼈고
Stop it. What? You're staring.
마린은 모스우드 생활에 매혹되기 시작했죠.
Marin, that's your mother's.
Good riddance.
Keller PD?
This way. These are all the current residents of Mosswood Grove. We're at your disposal.
모스우드를 수색하던 두 사람은 비라가 이곳의 책임자란 사실을 알게 되고
You're in charge.
We don't resort to hierarchies like you, Detective Lieutenant. Follow me. Right this way, please.
What about Danny Spaulding? Is he still a resident here?
Yes. Why do you ask?
데니 스폴딩의 범죄에 대해 묻자 비라는 눈 하나 깜짝 않고 당당하게 대답합니다.
Mothers are usually concerned about that kind of thing.
Danny's completely transformed himself through the work.
Well, we get to see that area. What is it, by the way?
That's our guard.
정원에서 헛간을 본 헤더는 다시 마린과의 추억을 떠올리고
Had me when she was way too young and she's just annoyed.
Someone I want you to meet.
This is where Bess and Adam slept.
I like your necklace. You aren't stealing from the dead, are you?
No. She gave it to me.
해리가 베스의 목걸이를 한 직원을 신문하는 동안 헤더는 포니테일 머리를 한 남자와 모텔에서 마주친 것을 기억해내는데
The guy back at the dorms with the ponytail. I saw him at the motel when we went to speak to the manager.
Bess McTeer, right? Gave away a necklace just before they took off.
They were escaping.
Yeah. Okay, hey.
해리가 비라에게 수업에 대해 묻는 동안
Just keep walking.
The work completely transformed her. I saw it myself.
헤더는 마린이 들어갔던 헛간을 살펴보는데
So when you talk about the work, what does that mean exactly?
We all have a shadow. All the good and bad inside that we try to hide. We shine a light on that shadow.
그곳에는 기괴한 검은 바위가 놓여 있었습니다.
You encounter parts of yourself you never knew were there.
It teaches you how to trust yourself.
마을로 돌아온 두 사람은 모스우드에 대해 얘기를 나누는데
I keep thinking about that rock in the barn. It's an altar, maybe, or symbol of something.
He murdered them and confessed to it.
When a boy that young kills, it's really never just his fault. A classmate of yours, the one that joined Mosswood after you graduated. Did you look into it?
해리가 마린 얘기를 꺼낸 순간 비라에게 전화가 걸려옵니다.
He's 13. He is a child. Now you want to try him as an adult?
줄리언은 소년법이 적용되어야 함에도 형사법원으로 넘어간 것이었죠.
You have the right to remain silent. Put your hands out front. You have the right to an attorney.
13세 줄리언은 성인과 같은 취급을 받으며 경찰에 끌려가고
It'll be okay. I'll be behind you, okay? Just breathe.
This wasn't supposed to happen. It's not what I wanted. Let me have your hand.
급히 달려온 해리는 줄리언에게 연락처를 적어줍니다.
You're gonna be all right.
Julian Walker for Juvie Wing.
Look straight ahead.
이후 줄리언은 소년원에서 혹독한 대우를 받게 되고 마린의 소식이 궁금해진 헤더는 그녀의 어머니를 찾아가는데
The calls you got from Marin, they were from Mosswood, correct?
As far as I know.
Nothing since then?
마린은 12년 전 모스우드로 떠난 이후 연락이 끊긴 상태였습니다.
I just think it's strange all that time you never tried to find her.
Looked for her in the police database, social media. There was never anything.
You two had a falling out, huh? Marin was always after what she couldn't have.
But I have a box of her things if you want to take a look.
경찰서로 돌아온 헤더는 마린과 마지막으로 만난 날을 떠올리는데 그날도 마린은 모스우드에서 밤을 보낸 후 새벽에 돌아왔고
It's kind of amazing. Amazing, huh? And we talked about you too. How your dad isn't really dealing with her being gone. Well, next time, keep to your shit and leave mine out of it. They're gonna open you up.
Heather, time for breakfast. Oh.
두 사람이 침대에 있는 모습을 본 잭은 보통 친구 사이가 아님을 직감하게 된 것이었지요.
I've got some pancakes working. Come on down.
So freaked out about us being in bed together. What?
줄리언이 형사재판을 받게 되자 비라는 모스우드의 인력을 총동원하고
Benji, I'm glad you're here. We need the best possible defense lawyer for Julian. I want you to dig up the old Benji.
Your client is facing 2 charges of murder in the second degree, charges to which he has already confessed.
The provenance of that confession is dubious, to say the least.
That's for a judge to decide. Your client's facing a minimum of 30 years to life for 2 counts of murder, too. Well, if he pleads guilty, we'll accept the recommendation of the court, anywhere from 15 to life.
두 건의 살인과 자백으로 형을 피하기 힘든 상황에 놓이자 비라는 소년원을 찾아갑니다.
I found out you're going to have an interview tomorrow. The psychologist is going to ask you questions.
비라는 모스우드에 대해 입단속을 시키고
And if they ask about Mosswood, you don't say anything.
What about the detective with the beard?
What did he say to you in the car?
Nothing.
해리는 잭의 권유로 마을의 유명 인사 글렌 피셔가 주최하는 클럽에 참석하는데
So, Tom's been telling us that you've been helping on the Mosswood case.
마을 사람들이 어릴 적 사고 얘기를 꺼내며 분위기가 어색해지고
Something about a fire at your house?
That was an accident, pot on the stove, that kind of thing.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's about time I caught sight of you.
Hi, Carolyn.
Hi. I knew what you were going through. Hard time. No siblings, your parents gone. How do you know where to put that pain?
옛 여친이 화재 사건을 건드리자 해리는 그만 자제력을 잃고 맙니다.
Harry. You okay?
You stop asking me that question. Yeah, I'm okay.
Come on. I'll make you some eggs.
재판이 결정되자 제일 먼저 심리 상담이 이루어지고
Do you know where you are?
Edgewater Juvenile Detention Center.
What happened to Adam and Bess?
They passed through death and now they're starting over again. They're all mixed together. Pieces of us.
줄리언은 비라의 당부를 떠올리며 대답을 피하는데
Who taught you that? What did you think when you saw her on the floor?
It wasn't supposed to hurt.
So why did you give her the tea? I hate lying to you.
What do you want to do? Tell him he's never going home again?
Because she lied.
And what happens when you do?
You split in two.
Have you lied about anything to me?
거짓말을 했냐고 묻는 질문에 줄리언은 괴로워하며 발작을 일으킵니다. 한편 헤더는 마린의 물건에서 책 한 권을 발견하는데 책에는 줄리언이란 이름마다 동그라미가 표시되어 있었습니다.
I need to get in there.
You are not allowed inside.
Detective. Julian? She's not the mother. She'd read this over and over when we were young. Look what I found. Julian. Like, he's familiar. It's because he's hers. Born May of '05, 9 months exactly after Marin went into Mosswood.
You're saying maybe something happened to her at Mosswood, and Vera took Julian.
I can feel it.
줄리언이 마린의 아들이라는 확신이 들자 두 사람은 줄리언의 출생 증명서에 나온 의사를 찾아갑니다.
You were the attending doctor at Julian's birth.
No, after it, not at it. I was called in for the paperwork.
You didn't witness Vera give birth?
No.
Did you see her there?
I can't say that I did.
오래전 일이라며 대답을 회피하던 의사는 서류를 가져오겠다며 자리를 비우는데
Did you go to Mosswood at any other time to treat maybe other members?
Let me get my files.
Where is he?
Dr. Poole?
아무리 기다려도 의사가 나타나지 않자 두 사람은 직접 찾아 나섭니다.
Dr. Poole?
위층으로 올라간 두 사람은
Hello.
메스로 목을 그은 의사를 발견하고
Put this on. Hold it tight. Hold it tight.
이내 의사가 사망하며 경찰이 출동하는데
I need to show you something.
해리를 따라간 헤더는 모스우드의 헛간에서 본 것과 같은 모양의 작은 돌을 발견합니다.
It's through there.
Holy shit.
Every day, the Minotaur hunts me. The only way out is inward. I will not face the Minotaur, but myself. I am the Minotaur. I am hunting myself.
Well, he certainly sounds devoted.
의사의 유품을 조사하던 해리는 미로가 그려진 책에서 한 남자의 사진을 발견하고
Who's this?
So I ran a check on his physician's license number, except for one complaint to the State Medical Board 15 years ago. 1 Brunswick Drive.
That's Deacon's Psychiatric Institute. Looks like it started in the kitchen.
My mom was cooking dinner on the stove.
의사를 고소한 사람이 있는 곳은 바로 해리의 어머니가 화재 후 입원한 병원이었습니다. 두 사람은 해당 사건의 피해자 카먼페를 찾아가는데
I don't want to talk about Dr. Sheldon.
So now, what do they have you on? Is it Seroquel?
And risperidone.
My mother was on that lithium.
카먼이 입을 열지 않자 해리는 어머니의 이야기로 공감대를 끌어냅니다.
I was sent to Dr. Sheldon people I was living with.
Mosswood Grove? I think it's the only one around here. Why did they send you to a doctor?
To be just a simple abortion, but he took the whole uterus. Complained about it. He came up with all this paperwork saying that I had consented to the surgery.
카먼의 진술을 듣던 해리는 발등에서 알 수 없는 상처를 발견하고
This girl. You should look in the lake.
Lake?
The beacon, he liked to surround himself with pretty things, but he got bored really easily.
호수 얘기를 하던 카먼은 지주의 사진을 보자 흥분하며 발작을 일으키는데
Can I keep this?
I can't have it, but we can arrange.
Please! Calm down.
What was the name on that deposition tape?
It's Carmen Bell.
That is strange. You are the second person in 2 days looking for this tape.
카먼의 진술 자료를 구하러 간 해리는 누군가 이미 빌려간 걸 알게 됩니다.
He was a very thin man. He took it.
비라가 집에 데려가겠다는 약속을 지키지 않자 줄리언은 점점 불안해지고
Why can't I go home?
They have some more questions now. It just makes our self-defense plea a little more difficult, but it's okay.
I'm never going home, am I?
Yes, you are. It's Vera. I was thinking about what you said the other day, and I think I found something.
She's trying to rope you in.
Yeah, probably. If she feels better being in control, fine, let her be in control.
비라의 메시지를 들은 해리는 모스우드로 향하는데 때마침 모스우드 앞에서 줄리언의 전화가 걸려옵니다.
Hello?
This is Julian. I don't think that she can get me out of here.
비라를 의심하기 시작한 줄리언에게 해리는 재판 절차를 사실대로 알려주고
That carries a sentence of 15 to 25 years each.
I gotta go.
Call me back.
Please leave your gun and your phone and your badge in your car.
비라의 지시대로 개인 소지품을 차 트렁크에 보관 후 안으로 들어갑니다.
I'm holding him inside my pouch.
So who is this?
Bess McTeer.
비라는 베스의 수업 내용을 들려주며 줄리언에 대한 집착으로 납치했다고 주장하는데
Bess was unable to have children. I didn't want to see it at the time, but it's clear to me now that she developed an unhealthy attachment to Julian. Julian knew he was being abducted. He acted in self-defense.
자료의 신빙성을 확인하기 위해 해리는 직접 수업을 받아볼 것을 제안합니다.
We have to have a lot better understanding of what these sessions are all about.
It's not possible.
Can you do it with me?
한편
Well, the lake's in a 25-mile radius of Mosswood Grove. What are we looking for exactly?
카먼에게서 호수 얘기를 들은 헤더는 모스우드 인근의 호수를 조사하며 마린을 떠올리는데
Actually, you're just sitting there getting brainwashed. There we go. Can we just chill? Have a normal night? And Moss, what they call it, resisting what you just did. I want to talk to you about that place. It's a sign of unhappiness. You lie to yourself every day.
마린을 마지막으로 본 날, 둘은 모스우드 얘기를 하며 다투다 금방 화해하고.
Did you steal that? What's wrong? Running around like a loser. You said we weren't gonna do that anymore. Sorry. You're doing it again. What? You're lying to yourself.
클럽에서 또 한 번 말다툼이 일어나자 마린은 어디론가 사라지고 헤더는 괴로운 마음에 술을 마시고 잭에게 연락하는데
What the hell happened?
Sorry.
Where's Marin?
She's gone.
All right, let's go find her.
주변을 둘러보던 잭은 한적한 도로를 걸어가는 마린을 발견합니다.
I can't be your friend anymore. I'm serious.
What's that?
This is something they draw at Mosswood. It's a labyrinth.
당시 술에 취해 기억이 끊겼던 헤더는 잭을 찾아가 마린의 손목에 그려진 모스우드의 표식을 알아내고 그림을 검색하던 중 사진 속 지주의 이름과 저서를 찾아냅니다.
Yeah, we ran one printing of that back in 1987, before the controversy.
What controversy?
These allegations of physical abuse and sexual abuse. Oh, there it is. Somebody ordered it last month and it was sent back as undeliverable.
Can I see that envelope?
책을 구하기 위해 출판사에 간 헤더는 책을 주문했다 반품된 곳이 나이아가라의 창고임을 알아채고 찾아가는데
Whoever was renting this unit paid cash. It stopped paying last month. I was about to start clearing it out.
What's the name of the agreement?
Walker Julian.
창고 주인이 줄리언이라는 사실과 비디오 테이프를 함께 발견합니다.
Tell me what you see. I don't say it.
집으로 돌아온 헤더는 비디오 테이프를 틀어보는데
I see my father. What do you want to do?
그러던 중 영상 속에서 마린의 모습을 발견합니다. 한편 수업을 받게 된 해리는 헛간으로가 돌의 기원에 대한 설명을 듣고
200 years ago, a Pentecostal tent revival was built right here with the rock in the middle.
So now what does it mean to you?
All I know is that I feel better when I'm close to it.
You were going to show me the work.
헛간에서 나온 두 사람은 정원으로 이동하는데
Tell me about your daughter. Are you too close?
We haven't gotten to talk much lately, that's all.
You're very good at quarantining yourself, aren't you?
Prodding a little bit, forcing him to answer your questions.
This work, it's all about invitation, not confrontation. This way.
Okay.
중간에 발을 접질린 해리는 비라를 놓치고 숲속을 헤매게 됩니다. 늦은 저녁까지 숲속을 헤매다 불빛을 발견한 해리는 겨우 헛간으로 돌아오는데
There you are.
What is all this, huh?
I knew you'd find your way.
Hey, are you playing games with me? Is that?
There you are. You're limping. Sit down. Sit.
해리가 화를 내자 비라는 침착하게 발목의 상처부터 치료하고
It's swollen, and I don't have any ice. Don't move.
Who's on the mantle?
The beacon. But he did most of his writing and meditating right here in this room.
해리가 지주의 존재를 묻자 비라는 어머니의 이야기로 해리를 자극하기 시작합니다.
We've already been doing it. Can I ask you, did your mother ever leave you lost in the woods?
I'm not here to talk about my mother.
What are you feeling right now?
I don't trust you.
And a sexual pull right here. What else?
Anger.
Rage. And underneath that rage, if you could just taste what's there.
비라가 성적으로 유혹하는 순간 해리는 어릴 적 화제 기억을 떠올리는데
Mom?
다음날 해리는 줄리언이 살인을 저질렀던 모텔방에서 깨어납니다. 모텔 CCTV를 확인한 해리는 새벽에 혼자서 모텔에 온 사실을 알게 됐고
And then we had a conversation. Yeah, you said you wanted that room. You know, the room there, right?
비라를 찾아가 지난번 수업에 대해 따지는데
Can I talk to you? You think this is gonna help your case? What you pulled last night? What was it? In the cup of tea?
What? You don't remember.
해리가 수업에 대해 추궁하자 비라는 대답을 회피합니다.
What did I say?
Now is not what right now.
Mr. Shaw, have you discussed the charges with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
비라가 선임한 변호사는 줄리언의 무죄를 주장하고
We enter a plea of not guilty.
Ms. Walker, can I ask you a few questions? Do you know this woman? She joined August 26, 2004. May 23rd, Julian is born.
You're way out of line.
You're not his mother.
No, Beck.
She is.
That was not the right move. You're letting her get to you.
헤더가 마린에 대해 추궁하자 비라는 과거를 떠올리는데
I hate when she looks at me. I can see it in her eyes.
비라는 한때 지주의 총애를 받으며 사람들의 수업을 도와주고 있었습니다.
Vera. And when you open your eyes, you see your ex-wife Katie in front of you. How do you feel?
I want her to hold me.
Yes. And then?
See, you don't like how it feels, right? You don't like how it feels, right?
하지만 수업이 점점 과격해지자 비라는 두려움을 느끼기 시작했고
Go ahead, feel me.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Should that be part of the work?
자신을 살뜰히 챙겨주는 베스에게 비라는 아무런 내색도 하지 않았는데
And then it passes. That's what he's trying to teach us.
Sorry, she just came to the gate and was asking for you.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
바로 그날 마린이 모스우드에 찾아온 것이었죠.
What happened to you out there?
비라는 불안해하는 마린을 보살펴주고
We're conductors for one another. No judgment, just love.
I'm nervous. I know, but he's on your side.
지주는 마린을 처음 본 순간부터 마음에 들어했는데
I hear you're interested in life at Mosswood. How old are you?
18.
So why don't you come over here and sit with me?
This is proof. Marin was at Mosswood, all of this.
But this stuff with Glenn Fisher.
해리는 영상에서 수업을 받는 사람이 얼마 전 클럽에서 만난 글렌 피셔임을 알고 그를 찾아갑니다.
Where did you get this? That was supposed to be confidential.
Looked like you were beating on somebody pretty hard just off camera.
That was me. I would.
Do you remember her?
No.
글렌을 추궁하던 해리는 모스우드에서 본 것과 같은 기계를 발견하고
I'm not talking about this anymore unless there's an actual problem.
마린의 소재가 모호해지자 헤더는 호수에서 살해됐을지 모른다고 생각하는데
What if she's really down there somewhere?
It was her choice.
But I put too much pressure on her.
It's not your fault.
딸이 지나치게 신경 쓰자 잭은 급히 사진을 치워버립니다.
I need to know that you're on our side. We need you to testify on Julian's behalf, or we don't stand a chance.
한편 줄리언이 걱정된 비라는 해리를 찾아가는데
Good reason why I should believe anything that you say.
결국 비라는 줄리언이 마린의 아들임을 실토합니다.
She's right. Your partner.
Marin is Julian's mother. Where is she?
She left a couple of years after Julian was born. He doesn't even know her. We don't know.
It still hasn't come.
마린은 모스우드에 간 후 임신 사실을 알게 되고
It's his. It's definitely his.
We have someone for this.
My mom wished I was never here. I can't do that to a baby.
아이를 키우지 않는 모스우드에서 낙태를 강요당하자 마린은 떠날 결심을 한 것이었죠.
There are no children here.
And I can't stay here.
Vera Walker admitted this to you.
Yeah.
비라의 증언을 확보한 해리는 서장을 찾아가는데
What about Marin Calhoun? Where is she now?
I believe her body was dumped in a lake near Mosswood.
헤더는 뒤늦게 마린과 호수에 대한 일을 보고합니다.
Why didn't you tell me about this sooner?
Marin was a friend of mine. I wanted to be sure before I said anything.
Let me look into it.
한편 글렌의 집에 잠입한 해리는 그의 조부가 이상한 돌과 함께 찍은 사진을 발견하는데
That is Glenn Fisher's grandfather. And the Fisher family has owned that Mosswood land since the 30s. There are people out here in Keller and beyond Keller who are tied to Mosswood.
헤더는 해리가 불법으로 증거 채취한 것을 문제 삼고
Do you realize the shit we could get into if this got out?
결국 서장은 해리에게 사건에서 손뗄 것을 요구합니다.
And it seems like our time for keeping you up here with us is over. It's time for us to quit hogging you. You've been a tremendous help.
한편 줄리언은 소년원에서 놀림을 받다 폭력을 행사하며 독방에 수감되고
They put Julian in solitary last night. I know you've been speaking with him. He called you, didn't he? Did you talk about me? I tried to visit him, but he doesn't want to see me. He refuses.
Maybe you should let me go see him alone.
비라의 연락을 받은 해리는 줄리언을 찾아가는데
You know, your mother's worried about you.
Do you know that dream that I told you about?
줄리언은 후드 쓴 사람이 진짜로 나타났다고 말합니다.
She wants me to believe that it's only a dream.
You saying that somebody actually came in your room?
해리는 줄리언의 말을 들으며 비라를 다시 의심하기 시작하고
They tried to take me.
Did you see his face?
No.
Why would your mother lie to you about this?
그쯤 잭은 서장의 압박 전화를 받게 되는데
You want to open up a case on Marin? He's wondering if you may not be too close to the case, personally.
So now he has a problem with me and he calls my dad.
He called me as a friend. Don't get bent out of shape.
You're here.
Taking the night off. Heather told me what happened. I wish you'd left town sooner.
사건을 말리는 잭과 마을 사람을 모두 의심하던 해리는 그만 말다툼을 하고 맙니다.
What do you know about Glenn Fisher?
Well, I know Glenn Fisher's a stand-up guy, detective.
You two are friends.
What's that supposed to mean? You got something you want to say? Grow a pair and say it. You never thought about anybody but yourself.
마린이 임신할 무렵 모스우드에는 송아지 한 마리가 들어오는데
Who's our friend?
He is our new conductor. You should name him. Well, we'll raise him, all of us together. More he'll embody all our human frailties, so when we offer him up, release.
지주는 송아지를 폭력 수업의 희생양으로 바치기 위해 이름을 짓고 정성껏 키울 것을 지시하고
Our work last night changed things. I can feel it in the air, the release, the clarity.
비라는 지주에게 마린의 임신 사실을 보고하는데
It's about Marin. She's pregnant. I'll make arrangements with Dr. Poole.
Don't.
지주는 마린의 아이를 희생양으로 삼을 생각이었습니다.
She should keep it.
Really?
Yes. We'll raise him, all of us, together. Has she picked a name?
글렌의 집에서 모스우드의 바위 사진을 본 해리는 계속해서 글렌을 추적하는데
That guy you were just with, you know him very well?
글렌이 매춘을 한 것으로 의심되는 여성의 발등에서 상처를 발견한 해리는 같은 상처가 있는 카먼을 찾아가지만 병원 측에서는 면회를 거부하고
Why can't she have visitors? I'm not at liberty to say. That's the order. Coming off an incident yesterday.
옆 병실 환자에게서 카먼이 누군가와 통화 후 발작을 일으킨 사실을 알게 됩니다.
She got tranked. She got a call at the start of afternoon, right?
She stayed on the phone and they gave her meds?
Nah, she got off and went ballistic. She said it was Satan.
그날 밤 해리는 다시 글렌의 집에 잠입하는데 그곳에서 자신을 뒷조사한 흔적과 카먼의 진술이 담긴 테이프를 발견합니다. 해리는 헤더에게 영상을 보낸 후 비라를 찾아가는데
My name is Carmen Bell. The date is February 20th, 2002. I was working at this pretzel place at the mall, and she came in one day. We did these sessions, like therapy, I guess.
카먼은 모스우드에서 치료라는 명목으로 자행된 끔찍한 수업에 대해 고발합니다.
Stop. I don't want to hear this.
I bet you don't.
And the sessions got violent, physically, sexually.
Is that how you got the burns on your foot?
One of the men, he did it in a session. I don't know his name. And he kept asking for me. And there was another man. And I got pregnant.
Get out!
카먼의 진술을 듣고 고통스러워하던 비라는 결국 모든 사실을 털어놓는데
I know you did things you're ashamed of.
Fine. Sit down. I'll tell you everything.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh my God. What happened?
수업이 점점 과격해지자 비라는 뭔가 잘못되고 있다는 생각이 들기 시작했고
I get it now. It's part of my work, too. You taught me that.
Scrapes heal, and now Vic, he'll also heal. That's the point of this.
I just keep thinking what we're doing, it's become so literal.
So you want to go back to the way things were?
지주가 희생양 이론을 내세우며 설득하자 비라는 다시 그의 명령에 복종하는데 그러는 사이 마린의 출산일이 다가오고 있었습니다.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. One more.
Yes, you can. You can do it. You're doing it. Good job. Good job. Shh, come here.
갓 태어난 줄리언을 받아든 비라는 강한 모성애를 느끼는데
Keeps latching on and then letting go.
출산 후에도 젖이 나오지 않자 마린은 무기력증에 빠지고
Maybe I shouldn't be a mother.
Don't say that.
What, are you lactating?
아이를 낳지 않은 비라의 몸에서 모유가 나오면서 마린 대신 줄리언에게 수유를 한 것이었지요. 그 무렵 지주는 글렌을 비롯한 마을 남자들을 모스우드로 불러들이기 시작했는데 지주는 출산한 지 얼마 되지도 않은 마린에게 수업을 강요했고 이에 부당함을 느낀 비라는 지주가 자리를 비운 사이 수업을 취소시킵니다.
Where's the beacon?
He canceled the work tonight.
I'm gonna need to speak to him. You think you speak for him now? Bullshit!
Why'd you shut down the work last night?
Marin wasn't ready. She's still recovering.
Shut up. You have jeopardized. Shut up!
분노한 지주는 비라에게서 줄리언을 빼앗아가고 이대로 두고 볼 수 없었던 비라는 독초를 탄 차를 지주에게 먹인 것이었죠.
My apology. T.
I wish I'd stopped it sooner, but
I had no idea Carmen pursued legal action.
비라는 글렌의 뒤에 더 많은 사람들이 연루되어 있다고 말하는데
I imagine it goes a lot higher than Glenn Fisher.
DA Hutchins, I need to talk to you for a second if I can. I was looking at 2003. That's the first year after you got voted in. And it was the same year that a certain case didn't come to court for some case that you managed to squash.
해리는 카먼의 사건을 덮는 대가로 뒷돈을 받은 사실을 밝혀내며 줄리언을 가정법원으로 송치시킵니다.
I wanted to ask you something.
위탁 가정으로 돌아온 줄리언은 베스와 애덤을 죽인 죄책감에 괴로워하고
When do you stop being guilty?
I also went to foster care.
Because your mother couldn't take care of you?
She was sick. Sometimes she was quiet. It would come out of nowhere. I wanted it to stop.
해리는 어릴 적 우울증에 걸린 엄마가 멈추길 바라며 불을 지른 사실을 고백합니다.
That hooded thing that you keep seeing, you told me it's real.
해리는 후드 쓴 사람을 피하지 말고 대면하라고 충고하는데
Because it'll ruin you if you let it.
그날 이후 줄리언은 또다시 후드 쓴 사람을 목격하고
Guys.
그날 밤 줄리언은 감쪽같이 사라지고 맙니다. 줄리언이 사라지자 경찰은 모스우드를 수색하는데
Julian went missing from the group home earlier this morning.
You mean you lost him?
당황한 비라는 과격한 행동을 하다 경찰에 체포됩니다. 위탁 가정으로 간 해리는 창문에 해바라기 껍질이 흩어진 것을 보고 주위를 둘러보다 건너편에서 주차장을 발견하는데
Did you guys see anything parked in that spot lately?
Yeah, fucking camper van.
해리는 해바라기 껍질이 쌓인 곳에 캠핑카가 있었다는 점과 검은 후드를 쓴 사람이 여러 번 나타난 정황으로 미루어 줄리언이 납치됐음을 확신합니다. 해리는 경찰서에 잡혀온 비라에게 협조를 구하는데
You know who's driving that man, don't you?
협조 요청을 하는 해리에게 비라는 묵비권을 행사하며 구원받을 수 없다는 알 수 없는 말을 남깁니다.
Harry, saving my son isn't gonna save you.
그러는 사이 캠핑카가 발견되자 해리는 다시 현장으로 출동하는데
Looks like they ditched this in a hurry.
캠핑카가 비어있는 것을 본 해리는 뒤편 숲속을 수색하고
It has knots, like a cincture.
숲에서 싱크처를 발견한 두 사람은 매듭이 5개인 것을 토대로 회색의 딸들이라는 수녀원을 찾아갑니다.
Every nun wears one of these just like this.
헤더는 수녀원의 벽에 붙은 사진에서 마린을 발견하는데
Marin, that's Laura.
마린은 로라라는 가명으로 수녀원 재활센터에서 지내다 몇 주 전에 떠난 상태였습니다.
This was her room. It's so strange. Her father's looking for her too.
What do you look like?
Long hair, gray, tied back in a ponytail.
사실 마린은 사건이 일어나기 전 모스우드를 찾아온 적이 있었습니다.
Moran, my God. I'm not staying. What do you mean? I want him back.
마린은 줄리언을 데려가려 했지만 비라는 중독자로 힘든 삶을 살아왔던 마린에게 줄리언을 보여주지 않은 것이었죠.
You're a stranger to Julian. You abandoned him and I'm his mother now.
마린은 어쩔 수 없이 검은 후드를 쓰고 모스우드에 잠입했지만
Hey, get out of here.
She's up here. What the hell are you doing? Oh, what's going on?
It's okay. I've got her.
비라는 겁에 질린 줄리언을 달래며 꿈이라고 생각하게 만듭니다.
It's only a dream.
Please, Bess, you know this isn't right. I really need your help.
베스는 마린이 줄리언을 데려갈 수 있게 도와달라고 부탁하자 나이아가라 폭포를 본다는 핑계로 애덤과 함께 데리고 나온 것이었죠.
We're on the road. Everything's going fine.
Vera sends you a kiss.
그런 두 사람을 줄리언이 오해하고 살인하자 마린은 캠핑카를 훔쳐 줄리언을 따라다녔고
You're not real!
I'm gonna take you home, okay? Who are you?
결국 위탁 가정에 있는 줄리언을 데리고 나오는데
Where are we going? I'll explain everything once we get a little bit further, okay?
하지만 총까지 갖고 있는 마린을 줄리언이 의심하면서 길가에 급정차를 하게 되고
Sit down! Tell me who you are! Stop it!
I know Vera never told you about me. And I used to live at Mosswood, too. Down in the... Hear the wind blow.
Beth sang that to me.
She learned it from me.
마린이 아기 때부터 불러준 노래를 들려주자 비로소 줄리언은 그녀를 엄마로 받아들입니다. 하지만 경찰이 경보 발령으로 캠핑카를 찾아내자 두 사람은 숲길로 도망치고 경찰서에서 풀려난 비라는 엉망이 된 모스우드로 돌아오는데 줄리언이 살인을 저지르고 비라까지 잡혀가자 불안해진 사람들은 모스우드를 떠난 것이었죠.
This is all that Marin left at the Great Otters. I know where she's going.
그 사이 마리는 줄리언과 함께 나이아가라로 가는 버스를 타고 있었습니다.
The police were here looking for you.
수녀원에서 경보 발령 소식을 들은 마리는 긴장하고
Why did you leave? Because I felt like I failed. Being your mom.
마린에게 기대던 줄리언은 문득 베스와 애덤을 떠올리는데
They were trying to take me to you.
자신을 친엄마에게 데려다 주려 했던 두 사람을 죽인 사실에 괴로워하던 줄리언은 발작을 일으킵니다.
We're getting off, okay?
어쩔 수 없이 버스에서 내린 마리는 헤더에게 연락하는데
I know you're looking for me. You have to leave us alone.
Tell me where you are and I'll come meet you.
돌아오라는 헤더에게 마리는 차갑게 말하며 돌아섰고
I'm on your side. I know Julian's your son. I know what you've been through.
No, you don't.
줄리언을 데리고 다섯 부족 보호구역에 있는 모텔로 갑니다.
Come on, we're here. Can you just sit tight for a second? I just have to make a phone call.
모텔에 들어온 마리는 총을 꺼내고 누군가에게 전화하는데
Hi, it's me.
그 시각
Got it.
헤더와 해리는 마린의 발신지를 추적하고
She's probably trying for the border.
인근 지도를 살펴보던 해리는 마린이 다섯 부족이라는 원주민 보호구역을 통해 미국을 떠나려는 계획을 눈치챕니다.
Okay, here we are. 5 nations. Okay, looks like these guys are onto something.
보호구역 입구에서 경찰차를 따라간 두 사람은 모텔 앞에서 살해된 마린을 발견합니다. 마린이 살해되자 헤더는 모스우드의 사람들을 의심하고
Looks like there was only one eyewitness when he saw a man outside talking to Marin.
Could have been Vera's guy, the one with the ponytail.
때마침 모스우드 계좌로 누군가 정기적으로 입금한 증거가 포착되는데
Dataless Shipping LLC, whatever that is. All I got so far is a PO box.
Detective Ambrose, we got a hit on that brown Volvo that you mentioned.
놀랍게도 모텔 근처에서 비라의 차가 발견됩니다.
We tried making contact. They're not responding.
I'm going in.
해리는 줄리언이 있을지도 모른다는 생각에 차로 다가가는데
Get out of the car.
차에는 포니테일 머리의 남자만 타고 있었습니다.
Get out. Take.
해리는 그제야 비라가 시간을 본 것을 알아차리는데 그 시각 비라는 줄리언과 함께 뉴욕에 도착해 있었습니다.
Come on.
두 사람은 뉴욕에 있는 지인의 집에 몸을 숨기고
You want to tell me what's going on?
It's better for both of us if I don't.
That's why we need a warrant.
Why do we even care about this?
헤더는 포니테일 머리 남자의 체포영장을 요구하지만 서장은 거부하는데
Can I talk to you for a second? Those dataless papers that I called you about early this morning, I got them from Littell's desk.
모스우드 계좌의 거래처 내역이 서장실에서 발견됐다고 하자 해리는 서장을 찾아가 선박회사 서류에 대해 추궁합니다.
Dataless shipping. Every month, withdrawals from the account have been automatic.
You think I'm the guy behind this?
Or you know who is.
서장은 후원 계좌의 배우가 누구인지 확인하고 싶었다고 둘러대고
I had to be sure myself first, before anyone else.
마린이 살해된 소식을 들은 잭은 헤더를 위로하는데
Maybe she'll finally find some peace. Why don't you crash here tonight? Get something to eat, have a bath.
잭의 집에서 빨래를 하던 헤더는 다섯 부적 모텔의 열쇠를 발견합니다.
Found this in the dryer last night.
Marin called me.
You saw her?
I can't do this with Heather here.
헤더가 밖으로 나가자 잭은 그날 밤의 진실을 털어놓는데
I got up there, and Marin was not stable. I panicked, and I grabbed her hand. I didn't kill her.
Why did Marin call you?
She knew I'd help her.
What about the boy? You saw him.
I brought him to Vera Walker.
You know Vera Walker.
Why can't you just stop?
잭은 다이달로스라는 유령 회사를 만들고 비라에게 정기적으로 돈을 보내고 있었는데
For more than 10 years. She has something on you.
Here we go. Come on now.
헤더가 마린과 다투고 만취한 날 잭은 두 사람을 집으로 데려와 헤더를 먼저 재우고 밖으로 나가려는 마린을 겨우 말렸는데
No. You are not going anywhere tonight.
What, you're worried about me?
거실에 잠자리를 마련해주던 잭은 그만 이성을 잃고 마린을 겁탈한 것이었죠.
Marin. Julian's my son.
모든 것을 고백한 잭은 경찰에 연행되고 모든 사연을 들은 헤더는 뒤늦게 마린의 말을 떠올리며 아버지를 원망하는데
I'm on your side. I know Julian's your son. I know what you've been through.
No, you don't. I just saw the news. 5 Nations Motel. That girl was dead. You know, I'm sorry. You guys need to leave.
줄리언은 거처가 불안해지자 해리에게 연락합니다.
You with Vera?
Yeah. What would you do?
Depends on what you can live with.
해리의 말을 들은 줄리언은 비라에게 돌아가자고 설득하는데
Don't look.
If we just keep running, it'll never stop. I want to go back.
They won't let me be your mother.
I know.
This is crazy.
I'll tell them that I want to see you, and when I'm 18, I can see whoever I want.
줄리언을 사랑하는 비라는 결국 켈러로 돌아옵니다.
Hi.
Glad you're back.
I don't want my mother to get in trouble.
자신을 걱정하는 줄리언을 보며 비라는 옛 기억을 떠올리고
You didn't tell me what this one is. Because it's dangerous. A little bit in the tea will make you hallucinate, and some more will make you pass on. I love you so much, you know that? I love you more than anything in the whole world.
모스우드로 돌아온 비라는 모든 것을 태워버립니다.
Hearings in the morning, so I'll be back by the afternoon.
그 시각 모텔로 돌아온 해리는 편지를 발견하는데
She's sitting on the edge of the bed.
편지 안에는 해리의 수업을 녹음한 테이프가 들어있었습니다.
What did you want to say to her?
I want to do this with you. I don't want to.
What do you want? Is this what you want?
I hate you. Like you're above it all. Like you control your son.
What do you want?
Say it now. You never say it. Oblivion.
어머니에게 받지 못한 관심이 자학으로 표출된 해리는 비라의 손을 더욱 옥죄는데
Julian Walker is the unwitting product of a radical upbringing. He should be rehabilitated, not incarcerated.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead, Detective.
He had a chance to run away from all this. He made a decision to be here, make amends. That's more than a lot of us can say.
해리의 증언으로 줄리언은 재활시설로 보내지고
In light of all extenuating circumstances, Julian Walker will spend 4 years at New Horizons.
비라 역시 모든 혐의를 벗게 됩니다.
Thank you. And thank you for dropping the charges against me. I assume that was you. Goodbye.
재판이 끝난 후 헤더와 해리는 줄리언과 함께 여행을 떠나는데
Come on, guys, just tell me where we're going.
It's a secret. We're really here.
줄리언을 데려간 곳은 바로 마린이 가고 싶어했던 나이아가라 폭포였죠.
My mother would have liked this.
폭포를 바라보며 희망에 젖어드는 두 사람 뒤로 어린 시절 트라우마에서 여전히 벗어나지 못한 해리가 어두운 표정을 들이우며 죄인 시즌2가 끝이 납니다.